What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another Minecraft live stream. Zangist here with the Vegan Gamers, joined by Sweet D.
Hello.
Got Sweet D set up on a new mic. Sounds like astronomically better than before. Pretty happy about that, though she's still still too shy to be on camera. We'll get her. Get her eventually. Anyway, today I wanted to focus a little bit on, geez, I don't know if it's fair to call this a greenhouse anymore. It's more like a warehouse. So I wanted to finish it up and really just experiment with its functionality today, as we are very far from the bases that we built previously. You want to stop slamming your keyboard?
Sorry.
And we need some food. We're running low on food at our mountain base. And as you can see, the elevation of this house... Oops, I just destroyed this crop. What a rookie. The elevation of this building is so high. It's so tall that there's actually snow collecting on the top. You believe it? There's not snow on the ground, but there's snow on top of the roof. Hopefully it doesn't block the sunlight. You can see it up there. Gotta get inside though, because I'm being chased down by so many monsters right now.
Whoa, I heard that.
Yeah, a creeper just blew up out there. Where are you?
I'm inside the...
She's ready to
cabin.
sleep, and she's just spamming on Twitter.
Yeah, just give me...
She's never here to intro these videos. She doesn't understand how important intros are in the YouTube world, because she's a complete rookie. Anyway, I did some mining off camera with my Fortune 2 diamond pickaxe. As you can see, I got myself some diamonds. Pretty excited about that. I'm thinking about making a diamond hoe, which is like forbidden in the Minecraft world. Not supposed to do that, because it's a waste of diamonds apparently. But I will definitely repair my current pickaxe because it got a little worn down yesterday when I was doing that off-screen mining. I don't want to do too much, on-screen mining because it's a little bit boring from time to time. I also got some more glowstone out of the nether off camera last night as well. I was being a naughty boy and staying up way past my bedtime, as I've been known to do. So we'll store this glowstone in here somewhere. Jeez, find a spot already. Crying out loud. There we go. We'll just put it right here. And then we did a little bit of organizing up here. Put some taters in there. Is this all the food we have up here?
Yeah, that's it.
Did you plant potatoes?
I did.
Okay, thank God. So we get the sunrise here. Look at that. Sun is rising. Pretty sweet window. I've been watching a show on Netflix about architecture recently, learning about the importance of laying out your windows when you build a structure so as to maximize the natural light you get in your home. Because there's no such thing as too much natural light. That is, unless you're living in the desert and you're trying to avoid direct sunlight for, cooling purposes. But where we live, not a problem.
We need
live,
it.
it's dark, man. So,
I mean, the days are getting brighter.
that's
Okay.
true. It is post-winter solstice now, so the days are gradually getting brighter, but they can't get bright soon enough.
Yeah, it's been continuously raining. It's
Yeah.
It's a little too much.
I'm pretty jaundiced. Like, I was filming a video today, just in my office here, and looking at my skin, and I'm like, wow. This is about as, vitamin D deprived as we get. You guys that live in, pretty far north of the equator, you know what I'm talking about. It's brutal. So you ready to go in the nether, Sweet Tea?
Right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
I made the mistake of bringing a bucket of water into the nether recently, thinking that I'll use it as a weapon, or if I catch fire, I'll use it to extinguish myself. Little did I know that when I unloaded my bucket of water in the nether, it just vanished.
So I should just come with the iron armor full set, shield, diamond sword, and potatoes.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Okay, I only have 44 potatoes.
Potatoes.
44.
That should be enough. That's more than I have.
Okay.
So our objective really is just to get more glowstone. I have almost 2 stacks, and we've got some in there already. I think we're going to be able to make 4 stories of plants in there. I'm not sure how we're going to lay it out yet. This is actually a prototype greenhouse. I intend to rebuild it once I figure out a really efficient model. And I'll rebuild it in creative mode and make like a standalone video of it. Yeah, people want to know how it works. Okay, so I'm pretty sure we spawn in the same vicinity every time. Look, there's another portal up there. That must be the old one that we made.
Yeah.
So I think when I put out the portal and then I ignited it again, it created a different one, which is a little unusual.
So just don't attack these.
Yeah, don't attack the zombie pigmen. Unless you really want to fight and you want to...
No.
Yeah, you want to get some EXP. So here's the quartz over here. You see this?
Oh, yeah. I didn't bring a pickaxe.
Are you for real?
Yeah.
So what did you intend to do when you came in here?
Okay, I'll go grab it.
Just gonna leave me in hell all by myself?
Yeah.
My god. She's cold. Anyway guys, if I feel like I'm a little low energy in this video today, that's because I am. Just been having a rough few days. Sweet Tea, she knows why. You know, she's been sucking the energy out of me, man. She's just a handful, this girl.
Don't say that.
Why not? You don't want people to know that you give me a hard time?
They don't need to know.
She's shy about our personal life. She doesn't want to discuss it. I wonder how common it is these days for like, married couples to stream together. I can't say I've ever watched one. Personally. We are not married yet. But it's all part of the plan. Are you back in the nether yet?
I'm going there now.
Alright, I'm just getting some quartz. I'm not really sure why. It's really cool though, the texture of the quartz block. It's one of my faves for sure.
Oh, I
It
see
just
you.
looks super clean. There's definitely a ghast nearby.
Oh, I see it. It's over here to the left.
Maybe the reason I'm harvesting this quartz is because it gives me the EXP balls. And I'm kind of addicted to collecting EXP. You want to take out the ghast?
No.
The zombie pigman is trying to start something over here.
I know, I'm watching them.
So, I've already harvested a lot of the glowstone in and around that portal that we spawn in. So we can either traverse terrain within the nether, which is, you know, inherently more dangerous than doing so in the overworld. Or we can go back into the overworld and plant down a nether portal in a different location. You know what I'm saying? Why aren't you following me?
Oh, I see. These guys kind of scare me.
They should. They've got golden swords,
I don't trust them.
and they're not afraid to use them. Let's see here. Harvesting this node here is dangerous. Is it worth the risk? That's the question.
No.
I don't think it is. So let's move on. See if we can find something a little lower risk.
Where'd you go?
Gotta get this quartz. What the heck? Server lag. Which makes no sense considering you're playing over LAN. Oh man, I gotta sneeze. I've got to sneeze. Wait, did you get lost?
Yeah, I don't know where you're at.
I walked right by you. Go back to where you came from.
Okay.
Come on, pull yourself together.
There you are.
Yeah, there's a note up here that... Oh man. They're just not making it easy on us. How about this one? We're over a ocean of lava and I really don't want to die.
I don't want to die here
Because
either.
I brought my diamond tools with me. Like all of them. It's probably a bit unwise. Come this way. Oh, there's the ghast. He's, oh crap. I've fallen. I fell badly.
Do you have bread?
I have potatoes.
Oh, I heard an attack.
Yeah, the ghast is attacking me. I'm gonna have to kill him. Headshot.
If I fall from here, will I die?
Wow, it only takes 2 shots to kill him. I didn't, but you should descend more responsibly than I did. And that guy was an amateur. Just cannon fodder these ghasts. I thought they were more dangerous. Maybe they got nerfed. It's kind of impossible to not headshot a ghast. I mean, their entire body is a floating head. Damn. There's just so much lava. Oh, I didn't know that the zombie pigmen are immune to lava.
They're lucky.
What if they're like Daenerys Targaryen? Take no damage from fire.
Are you still down there where you were at?
Yeah, come on. It's not that hard. Here, look. To your left.
Oh, there you are. Okay, I was trying to figure out a way to safely get down there.
I
But...
thought you were supposed to be better at navigation than me.
Okay, only in IRL. Not really. Oh, look, I found some.
Get some glowstone here. That's what we came for.
I found the quartz.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what to use the quartz for. I know it's used in crafting a little bit, but nothing serious. So there's a huge node of glowstone up there. But unfortunately, it's directly above a lava pool.
Let's go this way.
There is a way I could harvest it directly over the lava and collect all the dust, but it's a bit risky. Especially considering that I brought all my enchanted diamond tools. Oh, and you know what? I didn't bring any obsidian either.
I didn't bring none.
So we actually have to run back to the portal we came through in order to get out of here.
Do you know where it is?
Vaguely. What about you?
No.
Thought you were supposed to be better than me at navigation. Don't get caught on fire. Okay, I'm gonna go for this node here. You gonna follow me?
No, I'll watch you from down here.
What if you get attacked by the ghast?
Where is it?
I don't know, I just hear it.
I hear it too. How do I attack it?
You gotta shoot it with a bow.
I don't have a bow.
Oh, fail. I guess you're just gonna have to dodge his fireballs. Just building myself a little platform here so the dust doesn't fall through. It's not like netherrack is hard to come by in these parts. Now I do have Fortune 2 on this pickaxe, which means that I get more dust than you might expect from harvesting this stuff. Maybe enough to build more than one glowstone block per. So it's actually more efficient to harvest this stuff with a fortune pickaxe than it is to do it with a silk touch pickaxe, because you get more bang for your enchant, if you know what I'm saying. And obviously I just spent a bunch of enchant levels repairing this pickaxe, which is worth because it's so valuable, but I'm a bit sketched out bringing it in here, because if it falls in the lava, psst, there goes all my hard-earned enchant levels. You know what I'm saying? Oh crap, I just fell again.
What is that thing over there?
That's the ghast. I think we're under attack by 2 of them.
Yeah, there's 2 of them.
Stay moving. Okay, just follow me. He's trying to evade
Oh my gosh,
me.
I'm on fire.
It'll go out, you just gotta eat. They're evading me pretty effectively. I guess that's what makes them difficult, is their evasion tactics.
Oh my gosh.
It's 1 down. Just do whatever you do not hit a zombie pigman.
Yeah, I'm just trying to like run into a more clear area. Oh, you killed
Oh
it.
wow, I got a challenge.
You completed the challenge.
I hit his fireball back to him. Didn't know you could do that. And it killed him. Pretty sure you could one-shot him like that. But I left all my good bows at home. So we're down to 31 arrows, which means every shot counts. Wow, I got a lot of quartz from harvesting just that small amount. This fortune enchanted pickaxe really is worth its weight in gold in the nether.
The nether.
Alright, let's go this way. How much glowstone dust do you have?
Just 11.
That's it?
Yeah.
Fail. Probably not worth getting that one. These over here look pretty legit. Yeah, we can get those. Sully Quee on Mixer, thanks for following us. You know we love Mixer. Man, I have like never watched a live stream on Mixer, honestly. I wonder if that platform is growing. I know they've been straight up bribing popular streamers to stream there. Microsoft, man.
They got so much money. Can you enchant a bow of infinite arrows? Ask Darren D.
Oh, I don't actually have the YouTube live stream chat open right now. This question is, can I enchant a bow with infinity?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what my main bows are. I think I have only 1 infinity enchanted arrow, or a bow, right now. And the reason I need those is because it requires chicken feathers to build or to make arrows in this game, which is not vegan. So in order to be vegan, we either have to scavenge our arrows from fallen skeletons that try to kill us, or we have to use infinity enchanted bows. And the latter is much more easy. So we should really spend our enchant levels on a couple more bows, because my main one is back at the main base, yo. It's a good thing that there's so many skeletons that spawn near the mountain house, because just take them out, take their arrows,
Take all of
then
them.
use them to shoot down the ghasts. Okay, this was a gigantic node. Are you getting the dust down there?
Yeah.
Gotta be really careful because this pickaxe destroys the nether rack in like one hit. So I can easily destroy the ground out from
I
under
just
me.
have to be careful with these zombie pigmen.
Yeah, just don't hit them. But
They like come up all up in my business.
yep,
I'm just like, please don't.
they want you to hit them, so they have an excuse.
I know they really want to start something. I'm just like, please don't. No, thank you. Wow, they're like right next to me. It makes me really uncomfortable.
Just focus on getting the dust.
Have you ever accidentally hit one?
Yeah. And I've intentionally hit them.
Of course.
Okay, there's a lot of dust laying around here. Yeah, there's a lot here. A lot of pigmen.
I know. They like us.
Swine flu. Maybe that's how they got that way.
They're ex-villagers.
The swine flu mutated and turned them all into pigmen. Alright, I've got... Oh wow. That last one was a jackpot. Nearly 5 stacks of stone.
I've got
Well,
one.
of the dust, that is.
Got one stack. Should we go back?
Let's get 1 or 2 more. I don't actually know how to get back right now.
Well, maybe we should try to find our way back first.
And
okay.
we can't forge more obsidian because the water doesn't work in here. So I can't turn that lava into obsidian. So we have no choice but to go back. I wonder if there's an easier way to harvest this stuff. Like, this is freaking risky. If I fell from this height, I'm dead. You getting the dust?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, safe. Alright, let's try to find our way back now. Any ideas?
Let's try to find.
Let's go this way. I don't think it's gonna be that hard. It's like one of 2 directions. Oh, there it is. Found it right away.
Yay!
Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Was that enough nether for you for one day?
It's actually not too bad.
Oh, you say that and you got attacked by 2 ghasts simultaneously. Not bad.
They wanted us.
Oh, and it's raining in the overworld. Let's go back to the nether.
No.
Can you imagine? It's like just cold and wet in the overworld, and you're just like, yeah, you know, I think I'd rather be in hell. So
Who
I'm just
says
gonna
that?
go back. So I don't have silk touch, and I don't want to configure the greenhouse this way. So I think I'm just gonna break these blocks here. It was kind of a mistake to lay these out like this. I want to do a traditional shelf. I don't know if you guys have been in many warehouses, but like Costco,
Home Depot.
they've just got like aisles of pallet shelves. Pallet shelves is like the really, really strong steel shelves. Their weight capacity is incredibly high. I actually wanted to get some for my shipping container, which I'm using as a shed. But I decided it was a bit overkill because I wasn't going to need that much weight capacity. But that's what I imagine when I think of like the vertical farms of the future. Is just like really, really tall buildings, like a warehouse full of shelves that just have, I mean, I guess if you want to be really efficient, you wouldn't use soil. We're going to use soil because you can't do hydroponics in Minecraft. But soil's really heavy, especially when it's wet. So we're going to need some strength. We can't build steel shelves in MC, so we're going to have to go with mason shells. We could go with fence posts or maybe stone walls. But given the size of the structure, we might just go with straight up stone bricks or regular stone. What do you think, Sweet Day?
I want to do mossy cobblestone, but
Well, go find some then.
I don't know where to find it.
You gotta go spelunking.
Spelunking.
I think that's how you say it. Spelunking. Spelunking. Yeah. You gotta go. And find dungeons and then take all the mossy cobblestone. It would make more sense to have mossy stone bricks.
Can you do that?
They exist. The fortresses, not fortresses, strongholds are made of them, basically.
Hmm.
Yeah. So you're not afraid of the Nether anymore?
Well, I'm afraid of being attacked. Who's not, though?
Afraid of being attacked?
Yeah.
Warriors? People that enjoy fighting? I guess the modern day equivalent would be like UFC fighters.
Okay, but I'm not looking to be a UFC fighter.
So, where are you right now?
I'm inside the house. I'm gonna make some flower pots.
The important question is, how do we make the ascent to the other floors? We can do it through ladders, or we can do it through stairs.
Didn't someone tell us that we can make an elevator?
There are many ways to make elevators in MC, but it doesn't make sense to have an elevator inside a warehouse like this.
Then a ladder? For the time being.
Okay. I wonder how many stone bricks we have left. Gonna need some. Gonna need quite a few. I guess if we're gonna have stone brick floors in there, then we kind of need stone brick pillars. Stone walls will not suffice, and it won't look right either. I'll experiment with both, though.
That'd be kind of cool, though, to have an elevator.
Inside a warehouse.
Yeah. Could it be a crime?
I'll let you build it. Okay. So we'll just store all our nether material in here. We don't need this quartz right now. I think I have. Yeah, I'm storing nether bricks in there. Just do some basic organizing really quick. I think we need some more chests, huh?
I think we're okay. Do you remember when we were playing creative together? And you made those shelves? How'd you create those shelves again? Was it just slabs?
Oh, that was a trapdoor inserted directly into the wall.
Oh, okay.
Johnson Darian 14 on Twitch is asking, "Are you in a realm?" No, we are not. We are playing in our world via LAN. So we do making wall shelves.
I'm not gonna make wall shelves. It'll just be wall-mounted pots.
You're not even going to do anything to them besides beyond what you just did? Just plug them right into the wall?
They're wall-mounted.
They're levitating.
No, they're not. They're mounted by a nail in the... Oh, yeah.
There's no bracket in there. Who are you trying to fool? Alright.
I saw a video... Okay, now that you're talking about levitating, I legitimately saw a video of someone using a power drill, and they were screwing something in with the power drill, and then they also had their hammer at the end of the power drill, and they were hitting their hammer while drilling.
What? They were hammering their power drill?
Yeah.
Wow. Epic fail.
To use trapdoors.
Yeah, spruce, ideally.
Okay.
But I guess you could use any of them. Okay. Oh, I should have brought some ladders.
I don't think we have any spruce.
So I'll use dirt. So maybe we'll do... Yeah, let's do it really efficient. Maybe... What's next? Oh yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make it really efficient. Yeah, buddy. I just have a vision for this that honestly it'd be a business model I'd really be interested in. Except putting these glass panes up against, that's gonna bug me. It's just Minecraft physics right there. Just doesn't look right. See that? I might have to remove the glass panes there. You'll see. Well, let's just build a floor or two and we'll see what happens. Keep breaking these crops. I wish I could build the floor out of something a little thinner than a block. Oh, I guess I've got to actually get in here somehow. Standing on the slab, that won't work. Just access it. Yeah, we'll do it. Let's just build a floor or two and then we'll tailor it. We'll get more detailed. Fix it up. I'm gonna need a lot more stone bricks. Can you start fire? I mean, I already filled the furnaces with cobblestone, but we're gonna need to fire a bunch of cobblestone.
Okay. So you want me just to stay on top of it?
Yeah. Oh, I left the freaking glowstone, man. That was so stupid. That's alright. I need to get the ladders anyway. And we can sleep because I don't want to work in the darkness. I'm out of chai tea. Fail.
Fail.
Let's take a look at Sweetie's interior design here. That looks like a birch trapdoor.
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
Birch. It looks like a cutting board.
It is a cutting board. I don't like the way that looks.
Why?
I'm just not into it.
I'm gonna send you back in the nether. Get us more glowstone. What do you think? Would you like that?
I would not like that.
Come up into the bed.
Okay.
You can start farming now, by the way.
Yes.
Those crops are ready to be harvested.
Why aren't you not in the bed?
Oh, did I? What the heck? I got out already.
You're like, it's 5 a.m. Let's get going.
Takes too long. Wow, it's a pretty sweet view of the greenhouse from here. Soon we'll be able to see which of our crops are ready. But I can already see that I'm going to have to remove some of those glass panes. It's just not going to look right.
What? I'm just gonna grab some cobblestone. Where is it?
Yeah, I'm going to get that stone really quick. Bring some coal too to fill up these furnaces.
All right.
It's quite a bit of bricks. But I think we're going to need quite a few. So this is a very stone greenhouse, by the way. Most people would build it out of wood. But I'm a sucker for like intelligent design. And wood would rot pretty quick if you've got wet soil soaking into it all the time. So this is going to have to serve as both a floor, a growing medium, and a light source. Let's do like every other block here. Will that work? Let's do it like oh. Flush out this row here. Yeah. Okay, now we can do every other block. We're gonna need a lot of glowstone here. Go on, sweetie.
What you need?
More glowstone.
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna try to be more conservative. Maybe this. This would be. Gonna need a lot of glowstone, but it's the only way. Otherwise, you're gonna have monsters spawning in here. So this is gonna be like a pretty ambitious project. But those are the types of projects I enjoy.
The ambition.
There. So fill each one of these with glowstone. That looks really cool already. Alright, let me just go get those stone bricks so they don't despawn.
Do you want me to bring some stone bricks to you? I just have the 4.
Yes, please.
Okay. Do you need glowstone dust?
Yeah, that's how you make the glowstone.
We have some. You want that too?
How much do we have?
We have a stack and 25.
Not bad.
I'll bring
Yeah,
it.
can you bring that and also a workbench? There should be some in the bin where all the wood is.
A workbench. A crafting table?
Yeah, whatever. Crafting table. Never heard of that, IRL. It's called a workbench.
Okay, okay, the workbench.
Man, I'm gonna turn on the in-game music. Okay.
Where are you?
Here.
Okay. That's it.
What about the workbench?
I thought I dropped that.
Nope.
Where is it? Oof.
You didn't grab it.
Maybe I did not.
Whoops. That was goofy. Really narrow really short ceilings. It doesn't work trying to get into the walkway. This is gonna need some refinement.
Okay. It's right there.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So what do you think?
Well, how do I get in?
You can get up?
Oh, I have to shift.
Oh, you can actually get in there if you hold
If it-
shift and you walk through the slabs?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet. Why didn't I think of that?
You're just busy.
I'm also kind of slow right now. A little slow in the head. When I record videos like I did today of a very serious subject matter. I mean, it's a serious subject matter. And I'm a bit, I want to get the best recording I can. Like Stanley Kubrick when it comes to this sort of thing. It takes a lot out of me, man.
Oh, I forgot to grab a hoe.
I have one. I can throw it at you.
Hey, Zip. Where are you?
I'm the dude placing the blocks around here.
Oh, throw it at me.
I threw it in the wheat.
I have it.
So I have to figure out what material to build. Oh, what if I did slabs here? Oh yeah. Whoops. See what this does. Yeah, we might not have enough dirt for this project. Have to go harvest some dirt. So next step. Let's not go that far yet. Let's do it like this. Do you think you can grow really robust crops, like let's say a soybean,
Yeah.
with water as the growing medium?
Hydroponics?
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I don't think anyone's ever attempted.
Nonsense. Of course they have. You know, I think those hummus sandwiches might have slowed us down. I think we might have gorged a little too much on pita bread.
John Rain X said, "Oh, sad. I want to donate, but there's no donate button."
Oh.
That's okay.
Yeah, I think I do have one set up, but that was a long time ago, like a year. So if you wanna donate to us, here, let me just pull up the YouTube stream. The best way to do it would be to like send us a one-time thing on Patreon, which I do have one of those set up. I mean, I know
We
it's
don't have
easier to do Streamlabs and all that.
I see there's one there where people get so they can go out and buy coffee.
For real?
Yeah. For real. That's
Like
so
a
sweet.
coffee fund.
Yeah, it's for a lot of like a lot of the artists on Instagram use it.
So basically, they're coffee addicts, and they're like, "Please feed my addiction." Wow, I haven't freaking updated this Patreon in a really long time. I've just been lazy, man. Well, not really lazy. I've just been like putting off managing my channels.
Potatoes.
Potatoes. Tell you what, I'll take a rain check on that donation, man. That's very sweet of you, though, to want to do that. Very much appreciate it.
If you're not subscribed, then you can subscribe in exchange.
Yeah. Yeah, give us a sub. We're just starting out this channel here on YT. I'm planning some pretty ambitious Minecraft projects. And I still want to play out, what's that game called? Where you quit because it was too hard.
Which one?
Outward?
No, we've never played Outward.
Yeah, we did.
I want to play League of Legends again. But that game is so toxic.
Liege. Yeah, we have played Outward.
I feel like if you're going to play League of Legends, you should like have a team like to queue with all the time. People you trust.
Why? So you can yell at them and get really frustrated?
No, so I can always play the role I want to play.
Which is support.
I like to play support, but back in the day, I used to play ADC when I first started playing.
I do recall.
I used to play Caitlyn, and then I moved over to Lulu, which I love. You know, I have her creepy, like the creepiest skin ever.
I don't know that I'm ever gonna go back to Leech, and I don't know that people are still interested in like Outward, but I am. I still want to beat that game.
Outward, what
Yeah.
is that?
Remember, it's really dark and it's kind of like Dark Souls. You get hit a couple times, you're dead, and the game starts out with you losing your house. You really don't know what I'm talking about?
I don't remember. I don't know what you're talking about.
You quit because it was too hard. Remember,
I'm
there were
going to
like
look it up.
you would make tents in the wild, and then bandits would come try to rob you at night.
Oh, Outward. Yeah, that game stresses me out so hardcore.
Yeah.
My mom would be like, okay, let's go back into town now. It's getting dark.
Yeah. She quit. Yeah. We'll probably play Minecraft Dungeons. You know, I've been wanting to make
We're gonna play Monster Hunter. Just kidding.
what's that game called? Minecraft Earth videos. But dude, that game is like so unfinished right now. It's just got such a long way to go. All you do is just walk around, or in my case, bike around and collect. You know, it's just random stuff. The building in that game is just. I'm waiting for that to develop, but I don't know. Let's see. Sweet D still has a lot to learn in Minecraft.
I don't think I've ever used redstone.
I'm not just talking about redstone. Like, you just went into the nether for the first time yesterday.
No, I didn't. I've been in the nether before.
Really?
Remember when we first set it up in... Is it home base?
Oh, you actually went in?
Yeah, I went in for like a second and then I left. And then I remember
Oh, yeah, I
all
did.
these like zombie pigmen just started coming up the stairs.
How could I forget? It was terrifying.
They were trying to infiltrate our base. They were trying to steal our crops.
And they nearly succeeded.
They were trying to take our crops. I want the wings though. I think they're called the elytra.
Something like that.
I do
You're
want to.
confusing the nether and the end.
Oh yeah.
They're two different places.
I thought you had to reach the end with the nether.
No. The end is accessible through ender portals that spawn in the overworld, the realm we're in right now.
I see.
And the nether, all you do is you craft a portal to go in there. So it's actually harder to get to the end. And that's where the final boss is.
Isn't there a village there?
There's a town. I've never actually been to the end, believe it or not. I don't think I have.
Well, I'm just really excited to see the update that will come out for the nether.
Same. It looks pretty legit. So do you have any dirt?
I don't have any, but I could get some. I have 3 blocks.
Yeah, I'll go get some in a little bit.
This is making me kind of claustrophobic.
Really? The idea was that it's just super efficient.
I get it, but it's like causing me claustrophobia.
People use that word too often, too easily. Phobia is a very severe fear, like crippling fear.
I used to have fear of flying. I mean, I still do. Flying. I mean, I don't know how to fly, but on an airplane.
Well, as we well know from the events of today, helicopters are more dangerous.
Yeah, R.I.P.
R.I.P. Kobe Bryant. He's dead. Died in a helicopter crash today,
With his daughter.
January 26th, 2020.
The legend.
Some would say was the best of all time.
So young. So young. Dang, he became a legend at such a... I mean...
Well,
But
usually,
he made that a possibility for himself to like be the best. He believed in himself. He had people who believed in him.
usually athletes do get famous and accomplished when they're young because that's when they're in their physical prime. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not many old men are great athletes unless they're playing chess or something. I don't
Ping pong. You go to ping pong.
know. No, people underestimate how much physical fitness you have to have in order to be competitive ping pong player, table tennis.
Okay, I've seen videos where young folks our age get smoked by an elderly, like Chinese couple.
How elderly are we talking?
Like 60s, and they're like, they have one hand in their back and they're just like back and forth,
Okay,
like
well
so
that's because
swift.
it's all technique, and the young people don't have any.
Like they're just like not even phased.
But once you get to a higher level, you know, it gets really competitive, and you have to move a lot and move quickly, your whole body. That's when the older folks will fall behind. Cool Buddy says, who died? Kobe Bryant, man. The Lakers basketball player. I think he was retired, right?
Yeah, he was retired.
He was 41. Pretty old to be a NBA basketball player, but yeah, dude, he's like the best, if not.
One of
He's like
the
one. He's like the number 2 or maybe number 1 in some people's books. Basketball player of all time.
apparently his daughter, the one that he was in the airplane with, also was like a seemed that she was gonna go on the same path as her father.
A basketball player.
Yeah, like she was on that same path. The plane, the helicopter crashed due to cloudy weather. Like it was just too cloudy.
Yeah, I don't really know what happened. I just woke up and saw it on my Twitter feed. Yeah, 41 is pretty young. Certainly 10 is much too young to die. Have I ever heard of...
I know, I think his daughter was 13, but regardless, too young.
Have you ever heard of Pistol Pete, Sweet D?
Who?
Pistol Pete.
No, who is that?
Don't know. Cool Buddy is asking us on Twitch.
I'll look it up. Oh, another Peter Press. I don't know how to pronounce his last name, but he's a Pittsburgh basketball player.
No, I don't watch a lot of
Oh, he passed away
basketball.
too. No, I don't know if he passed away actually. Oh, no, I think he's still alive. No, he's dead. Sorry.
Yeah, we don't watch a lot of sports here in this household, so I have heard the name, but I just, I don't know his face.
I think the only sports we really tune into is when the Olympics go on.
I don't even watch those these days.
I like to watch them. I watched one where they were doing the heavy lifting and it just like went horribly wrong, and then like the screen blacked out.
What? They cut the feed because somebody's like spine snapped out of their...
Well, I don't know what happened, but it was just like, I was like, whoa.
So you think this is claustrophobic?
Yeah, I feel like it's just all gonna come down on me. Like it's stone. Like if you were under here in real life and this came down on you, you would be gone in 60 seconds.
That's true. And it is currently levitating. So we have to, we have to build the support. I just want to see if this is the right way to move forward before I start constructing the whole thing. So I had to go get myself some dirt. We also got to bring some water up here if we want to do it properly.
Should I fart? Ta-da!
There's definitely a way to utilize the light from the glowstone for the crops on top of it, but you wouldn't have as many crops to plant. And that's not the way you would do it IRL. You'd have just shelves upon shelves of UV lights above plastic containers full of water and nutrients with plants growing in them. So Let's just try to do this legit first. I agree with Sweet Tea. It's getting a little claustrophobic.
I told you, I wasn't exaggerating. It's weird that one can feel that way when playing a video game.
Do you ever get the height
Yeah.
sensation? Like, oh man. I've gotten it maybe a couple times, but nothing serious. Gotta say though, this structure is quite symmetrical. Which I'm not a big fan of. Oh, whoops. This floor is one block too high. Fail.
I think when death like that happens, it just reminds you of how short, like how fleeting life is, that any moment like that can happen to anyone. Legitimately. I mean,
Not can, but will.
will.
Everyone will die. And you never know when. That's why you gotta live every day like it's your last. Or at least try to. Because it very well may be. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Beetroot. Beetroot is so good. I love pickled beets. So good.
Are beetroots and beets the same thing?
Yeah. We just call it beets here in America.
I see. So it's just short
Yeah, 'cause we're cool like that.
abbreviation.
We cool.
Okay.
I think we've tried to grow beets.
Here?
Yes, we grew the Chiyoga. Is that how they're called?
Oh, yeah,
Chiyogas,
yeah,
the
yeah.
candy cane striped ones, and they were so cool.
Were we successful?
I think we were not, but it's one of those crops I want to learn to get successful at. But honestly, we don't really eat them enough. So that's like something that we can easily just go get them at the farmer's market or something.
Yeah, we don't need a lot of beets.
So if like you really want like a high, I mean, I don't know how to say it, but more like premium beet, I guess just go to the farmer's market. Do you want more stone? I have stone.
I have a lot on me right now.
So you need me to harvest dirt.
Well, let me just finish this and then I'll get a feel for how it looks. You can give me feedback.
Okay. Pumpkin seeds.
Hillbilly Chinese is great with beets. Beets equals sauce. What is hillbilly Chinese? Is that a dish? Never heard of it.
I'm gonna look it up. Hillbilly Chinese?
I think I know what it means, but I don't want to presume.
I don't know.
It must be the name of a dish. Okay, Okay, the first floor is done, sweetie.
Okay.
Well, I should say the second floor.
What do you use the slime balls for?
Sticky pistons.
I see. What about the ink
There's also
sac?
slime blocks. Ink sacs, I think, are used mainly just for dye.
Oh, okay. All right.
Come up here.
Okay.
Can you bring a hoe?
Yeah, I have your hoe. I'll bring it with me.
Gonna need to till a lot.
I like the way it looks.
From a distance?
Yeah. Well, up close. It's interesting.
It just looks thick.
Thicker than a bowl of oatmeal.
Very heavy. That's what it looks like.
Okay, how do I get up there?
I'm gonna put a ladder right here. Just gonna jump. Whoops.
I don't even have food with me.
We're standing in a greenhouse. Surrounded by food. So jump into the ladder and then like stand on top of it.
Whoa.
Fail.
What? Am I on top?
Here, let's try this. Like,
Perfect. Oh my
Fail.
goodness. Epic Minecraft fails.
what do you think?
Okay, the only issue with this is here, please go down the stairs and go towards the door. You're gonna have to crouch to get into here from the door.
Oh, you're right. Damn. Maybe I should have made it one block higher. Now I regret. Not anymore though, I fixed it.
Where will you put the water?
What do you think? I'm gonna put it on top of the floor. Do you think this is pretty legit?
Yeah. I wish we could make sprinklers in this game. Like in Stardew Valley. It's legitness.
Yeah, the irrigation in Minecraft needs a lot of work.
I think they just need a huge farming update. I don't
Yes.
think they'll give it to us.
Why? You don't think they're making enough money?
No, I think they are, but they'll be like, I think they don't want farming. Should I give you this hoe?
No, you do it. Cool Buddy wants the cave update instead. See, I told you people have been complaining about how there's just holes in the ground filled with water.
And then they gave us the nether. I mean, bees are cool, don't get me wrong, but I think if they gave whoa, sorry. They should have given us a little bit more substance with the bees. You know what I mean? Like they're like, oh, you can get honey. Like, cool.
What would you prefer?
Just like a little mini farm update. Like sprinklers or something. At the very least.
Sprinklers.
I don't know, what would people like to see in Minecraft?
Oh, I agree. I agree with you. But I'm telling you, the community is
Wants the cave update. I know
yeah.
that.
They want the procedurally generated holes in the ground filled with water.
And I think they also want like a
To be gone.
swamp update.
What's wrong with the swamps?
All I know is that I want the 2008 Minecon cave. Just kidding, just kidding.
So I'm gonna start putting holes up there.
Yeah.
What is it? So you can't plant on top of the
I didn't bring
glowstone, right?
any raw potatoes with me. I need to go grab some.
So this will give us more headspace. It'll look better too, because it makes the glowstone look recessed.
Oh, I like this.
But the downside is you can't plant on top of the glowstone. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it will emit light, which will cause the crops next to the glowstone to grow faster.
I don't like creepers.
Nobody likes creepers.
But you know what though? It would be really neat to have a creeper birthday cake.
I think they sell creeper hoodies.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah. Just imagine how much money they make selling all the creeper hoodies to the school children.
Do you remember when we went to Target and we saw the diamond sword?
Yeah, it was like $30.
It was so expensive for what it was.
It was plastic. The cardboard ones are better.
We should be our Minecraft characters for Halloween. We can just put them in like a box. Like just color Amazon boxes.
I haven't dressed up for Halloween in so long.
That's the hottest Minecraft costume out there. That's just like the hottest costume out there.
Minecraft Steve.
That's right, Minecraft Steve.
I guess it's not Steve though. It's just the standard armor.
Who's the myth, the myth, the man, the legend?
Hero Brian.
Hero Brian. He's out there.
Hero Brian is watching you. Okay, hold on a sec. Come over here and... What do you think of just the dirt ceiling?
Oh, I like that. That's neat.
Just the dirt?
Yeah. It's very mysterious. You're just
Versus
like, huh.
Versus the slabs like this?
Yeah. Wait. Let me see that. Can you do half of the slabs? And I'll go back in there. Cool Buddy says he wants farming in the Nether update. We
Aren't
want
they
it all.
doing that?
I don't think so. They're just adding biomes to the Nether, right? And then they're adding like a new
Well,
race.
there's
The piglins?
they're adding prey, so you can hunt in the Nether now.
Okay, but we're vegan. We're not gonna go
So
hunting.
the argument is, well, now you can survive in the Nether and like live there because you can hunt the pigs and you can survive that way. But there's already mushrooms growing in the Nether, so you can currently just make can you just make mushroom soup in there?
Fireboy Gaming says hello, and he asks if we play Skyblock. We don't, because we don't play.
What's that?
It's a. What do you call when you can buy stuff on the Minecraft 10? On Bedrock.
Microtransactions?
Yeah. Lexi plays it. We don't play Skyblock.
It's a realm or something?
No, it's not a realm. It's like It's like their version of mods. It's a mod.
I see.
But that's cool that you do. Do you play Skyblock? I don't know.
Fireboy. Okay, so you gotta tell me if you prefer the slab look or the dirt look.
I kind of like the dirt look.
You understand that it's super unrealistic.
Okay, fine. Then let's go with this. Let's just keep going with the theme. Why are you a girl?
I'm not.
Dude, it's basically like survival. But have an island.
Oh, I know what you mean. I've seen people posting videos about it. Yeah, I know what that is, and I don't really understand how it works, because it seems to me that there's like no resources on the skyblock. But it does look interesting to me, so I'll probably give it a try.
It's only in Bedrock, right?
I doubt it. You can do anything in the Java version of the game. Anything.
Anything. You can become a farmer.
That's what we're doing right now.
You can do anything you set your mind to in Minecraft.
That's right. Yeah. So I'm not building this very efficiently because I'm just trying to figure out what I want to do. Normally you do this in creative, so you don't like waste all this time busting up.
Cool Buddy says lava acts like water in the nether, watering the crops. I think your crops would light on fire.
He's cray. I just broke one of your potatoes over here.
It's okay. Fireboy Gaming says if we want to help him make an MC server.
You got a Raspberry Pi, man? Raspberry Pi. Oh, there's a creeper right outside that door.
Ugh. He's been there for a while.
Just kill him.
I don't like him. He's just creeping.
I really want to set up a server on a Raspberry Pi.
I would really like to create a server so people can join us. Where can we get the Raspberry Pi at?
Anywhere. Amazon. If you want to fund a super corporation that doesn't pay any taxes.
Imagine farming in the nether and you actually, like you said, use lava as your water source.
That'd be cool if there was a different breed of crops that actually survives on lava instead of water. He's a creative one. Cool boy.
Oh my gosh, I died!
Oh, and you dealt huge damage to my greenhouse. Fix it.
I'm on my way.
How many enchant levels did you have?
32. It's really not funny. And I had my shield out too. Don't
Obviously not. You were too late.
Ugh. How did I only get one back?
One level?
Yeah.
Because the game is brutal.
This game.
I got you.
You got mine, probably.
No, I didn't.
Ah,
What happened to the birch doors?
I have them.
Oh, he destroyed the stairs too. I warned you about that creeper.
I had my shield out.
I don't have... Oh, I have the doors, but I don't have the end-glass panes. I blew a hole here in the side of the greenhouse.
Oh my gosh. Why does this always happen to me? I've literally lost over 100 enchant levels.
Guys, I can't decide if we should have the wood, or excuse me, the stone slab ceiling with the recessed glowstone, or if we should just have the dirt ceiling. The dirt ceiling is super unrealistic. It's easier to build.
I'm literally so sad right now. Let's not even... Let's go back to the last saved up. Oh no, that won't work.
You want me to cheat?
Why do they do this? I work so hard. Why is life so hard?
Who's they? That was 100% your doing.
No, they did it. The creators of this game.
With the creeper,
Yeah. They created that monster.
they also created the shield.
I had my shield out.
You were too slow. You,
And
there was probably some server lag, and you thought the shield was up, but it wasn't. So you got
Snaps.
exploded.
Cool Buddies wants the rain to go away.
Dude. You and I both. I've had enough rain for the next like 200 days. Okay, maybe not that many. But my god, dude, this has been the wettest winter in my entire life that I'm aware of. It's disgusting.
I'm so heartbroken right now. You don't even understand. I literally want to cry. Fireboy, no, we will not make an MC server.
Don't say that, man. We'll definitely make one.
Not right
But if
now.
you're asking, are we gonna help you start one right now? The answer is, I'm gonna take a rain check on that, man. Tell you what,
If you subscribe,
what about the Raspberry Pi, man? You didn't answer my question about the Raspberry Pi. Because I can host the server off one of my PCs, easy mode. But anybody can do that. Oh no. There goes my camera. It's all over. It's over, man.
it's not over. You still have all your enchant levels.
That's because I'm good at this
I
game.
only have 5. I'm just gonna go fire potatoes.
Cool Buddy says that Fireboy is his arch nemesis, his arch rival. Cool Buddy versus Fireboy.
Cool
Except the Fireboy is obviously, he's not an adult. He's not a man.
He's a boy.
So, how can your your name, Cool Buddy, does not imply that you are a child.
Okay, but Fireboy Gaming says he already has a server host, already have builders, just need help building.
Oh, I see what he's saying.
How can he send you information about it?
You can just put it right there.
No, because they're just going to kill us on their stream.
Yeah, dude, we're in the middle of building this next level structure, Fireboy. I'm not just gonna pack up my things and leave right now. I gotta finish this project, bro.
Life is short.
That's right. Can't leave this half done.
The creepers are going to come back.
So Cool Buddy says I need to use the slabs.
Okay.
It's definitely more of a sophisticated look, but it's more resource intensive and more time consuming.
I like that username, Cool Buddy. It reminds me of my little brother's old username, Coolman the Pro. Remember that?
Yeah.
Now who's Jacob Prime 722?
Boy. I think there might be a RNG exploit in this game.
To get my levels back?
No.
Oh.
So when you break glowstone, there's a 2 to 4. You get between 2 to 4 dust from the block, you know?
Yeah.
And you need 4 dust to make the block. And I've got the fortune enchant on my pickaxe, so every time I break one of these blocks, I get like a chance to make 6. To get 6 dust. Maybe more. So if I continuously place and break glowstone blocks, I might end up with a surplus over time. The higher the fortune enchant, the more likely.
Oh, good for you, reminding me about how I lost all my enchant levels.
Better go bake me some potatoes. You're not even farming in here.
I'm so sad.
You can't get mad at me. I told you about the creeper, and you just walked right into it.
I hate that creeper.
Can you fix the wall now,
He literally had a plan.
so he doesn't come in here and blow all this up?
No, you fixed the wall. I'm afraid to go over
I don't
there.
have any glass panes.
Fireboy Gaming says he's not streaming. I don't have people who just kill you.
Oh, he wants his server to be in a live stream. That's what this is about. He wants to be YouTube famous.
We're not even YouTube famous.
He wants to build the next,
A glass pane.
like, what are some of the popular ones? People building Westeros and freaking Middle Earth in Minecraft. Like the whole world. So he wants to build the next Middle Earth. And he wants us to live stream it for him.
It's just for memory. You can't blame him.
Fireboy.
Fireboy Gaming, you can do the same too.
Yeah, dude, you got your server set up. How much more difficult is it to get a live stream set up? You can do it. Fireboy. Cool man, bro.
Cool. No, it's Cool Boy Gaming, right?
Oh yeah, cool buddy.
Cool buddy. He said he created his username when he was 6 years old, I think.
Oh, so he's not a boy anymore?
He's 19 now.
Dang. You're an adult. Cool buddy. Can you believe that? You can vote. You can buy cigarettes.
He goes to real people
But
jail.
don't buy cigarettes though. Goes to what?
He doesn't go to juvenile anymore.
Oh yeah, if you commit a crime, you'll get locked up in an actual prison. You can join the military now. What else?
Oh my
There's some
gosh.
other stuff I won't mention because it's not appropriate for our family-friendly live stream. Yeah, congrats on being an adult, man. Oh yeah, you can get your driver's license without going through driver's ed. Can't believe it. Could it be a crime?
Oh yeah, he's an adult now. He has to start adulting.
Kids don't grow up these days until they're like 30 years old.
Anyways, you shouldn't be in a pressure to grow up.
No,
can-
dude. Stay a kid as long as possible. I'll tell you. There's a man who's long gone now, probably several thousand years ago. I look up to him. His name is Lao Tzu. And his name roughly translates to the old boy. Meaning he's an old man. Like his body is old, but he's still a boy. You know what I'm saying? That's the way to do it. The old boy. Isn't that really funny? In English, when we say old boy, they think you're talking about a dog or something. Come here, old boy. You know? But to actually describe a person as an old boy, it's kind of a foreign concept to us Americans.
There's so many mobs out here. It's insane.
Yes, but you knew this.
I mean, like,
Okay, sweet tea.
What's up?
The first floor is done, more or less. What do you think?
This floor down here?
It's come a long way
Yes, it has.
since the first, more claustrophobic design. Would you buy produce grown here?
Yeah, of course I would.
UV. Wonder what the power bill would be like.
It's Minecraft. We don't have to worry about that.
What we got? Nuclear reactors or something?
It's sustainable.
It's pretty epic. I like it. It's probably much cooler at nighttime. Oh crap, there's a lot of mobs out here, including witches.
There's witches?
There's at least one witch.
Cool Buddy says he's getting married right out of college, then having kids.
Man, what's the rush? And how can you be so sure? Don't you have to find a partner? And don't you gotta be like financially stable to have kids? People your age not having nearly as many children, and they're not getting married either
That's like
because
pretty.
having kids is expensive, yo. Really expensive.
You don't even have a child.
Your point is,
But children are expensive because.
I have a cat. She's plenty expensive.
Yeah, she really is.
You know.
She
You
has.
pay for her flea meds.
Yeah. I think the best step for maturity for a young person of his age is to get their own pet and learn about that
Yeah.
because pets are expensive.
It's a good point. Take care of a pet first successfully before you say, I'm gonna have kids. Alright? Because you gotta make sure. I mean, look, it's very difficult to be a parent, period. These days, being a single parent is even more difficult.
He already has a partner.
Alright, well, make sure you've been together with that person for some time before you decide to have kids. Look, I'm not gonna tell you how to live your life, man, but you just sound very gung-ho about it, and I think you ought to think it through.
Maybe the best way to go about it is move in together, get a pet together, and then see how that works for both of you.
You know,
You know what? Like, pets are gonna love you forever. Your children, like, remember how we were with our own parents.
yeah, well, my policy with Sweet D here was that we're not getting married until we live together first, so that I know, like, I can tolerate you, and vice versa.
I just want another cat, though.
So we live together, and then I'm like, okay, fine. Now we can get married because we're compatible, right? And then we have a cat who's 4 years old, and we're doing all right so far. She's healthy. She's at a good weight. She's not grossly obese like the other cats in this neighborhood. So we're in good shape. We're just working on the whole like financial stability thing.
What? Did I just get
You know what I'm
shot?
saying? Yeah, well, you didn't fix the hole in the wall yet.
I
Sweet
did.
Pea. Oh, nice. How'd you get shot then?
No, he tried shooting the door.
Oh,
and
maybe he shot you through the door when I came in.
do I have arrows on me?
No, I don't think you got hit.
Oh my god, there's an Enderman right there. He's just like looking at us, all creepy.
Well, let me know if he comes through. I'll chop him down like a tree.
They're all just watching us like, ooh.
Not sure if I'm gonna break these slabs. We don't need these here. There we go. Well, they're all about to start burning, catch fire now.
Well, they can catch on fire for all I care.
Well, they will.
The
Except for the creepers, they don't burn.
I thought They burn too.
Nope, they don't. They walk around in broad daylight. Remember, you got blown up in broad daylight.
I know. I'm over it. I'm over them. They should remove them from this game.
Okay, we gotta make an important design choice now, Sweet Pea.
Okay, what's up?
Let me just clear this out. You know, you can play in peaceful mode, which does remove all the creepers. But we're not gonna do that in this world.
Oh my gosh, a creeper's blowing up. Oh no, that's not a creeper. Good.
Okay, come upstairs.
Okay.
Come out!
That Enderman is like still.
Don't care.
You need to put that slab there for me. Oh, it's behind me.
You got some seeds on you?
Yeah, I got some seeds with me.
Come on already.
It's that thing that
Okay,
like.
walk all the way up here. Like, climb all the way to the top. And stand on top of there.
I
Come
can't
on.
do it.
Come on!
Relax, don't yell at me. Oh my goodness. Do the other way you had it.
Nope.
I'm not going up there then.
You've got to be joking me.
Okay.
Get up here. Just climb to the top and stand there. See? You're standing on there. Now turn around and jump.
Cool.
So can you plant right here?
But where's the water?
Well, that's what we have to decide. If we put water up here, we're gonna really cut down on the amount of space we have to plant.
Yeah.
We could run the water like down the center right here. Like this.
Oh. And that would be enough?
It might spill out through there. It wouldn't keep all these blocks moist. It would keep all of them except for one row moist. So you don't actually have to have the water in order to grow crops. It's just that moist soil makes everything grow faster.
So such just accelerates the process.
Yeah. And then each of these glowstone blocks generates light, and that will cause each one of these crops to grow faster.
Then we
Yeah.
should be fine.
Alternatively, we could put another layer of dirt here, or just another layer of matter on top of the glowstone, and then, you know, have a full field. But I kind of like the way this looks.
Let's try it out.
Okay, let me get some blocks of, or some buckets rather.
No, I mean like let's try it out with the glowstone only.
Huh?
The glowstone.
¿Por qué? Ah! Cool Buddy says, an old man once told me you're never ready to have kids unless you have one. Yeah, I think that's probably true. But once again, it's not the sort of thing you should rush into, man. It's like, what's the rush?
You're 19. Like you're young.
Yeah, dude, slow down.
You're a baby by all means still.
Like, learn how to take care of yourself first, and then, you know what I'm saying?
He's still a baby.
Once again, I don't want to tell you how to live your life, man. I would just caution a little bit of, how shall I say, patience.
He's got baby fever.
Let's see. My grandmother had a child when she was 16.
Who?
My Lila, Marcella.
Oh yeah.
And it worked out all right for them, but she basically needed her mother in order, because she was still like a child when she had a kid.
Okay, but times were different then.
They're very different. People are maturing much, much slower now. And that's the key, man, is the maturity. But even then, you know, like, she would go to the movies with her son, her firstborn kid, as like as just like a social activity for herself, because she was still a girl basically. Her son was like her companion, like her friend. I mean, that's the case with every parent-child dynamic, but you know what I'm saying.
What if he's just
Like
trolling?
they were playing together. I don't think he's trolling. I think he's serious.
He's just like really into the baby fever.
Yeah, man. His instincts, his hormones are. He can't control them.
His primal urges are taking over.
Yeah. We have those too. Everybody's got those.
I can't believe I lost all those enchant levels.
One of these days, you're gonna have to get over it.
I'm gonna have a little funeral.
What did I come over here for? Oh yeah, buckets. Get some water up there. Are you still baking potatoes?
Did I bake any?
I don't know. That's how you get your enchant levels back, though.
I
Oh, you
was-
made a bunch of smooth stone. Why do you do that?
Oops, I didn't mean to do that.
You made so much smooth stone.
Oh my gosh. I just want to get enchant levels.
Well, I'll let you harvest them then. Oh yeah. Some
Oh
water.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Mario time. I wish they would add more crops to this game.
I know. You know there are mods with more crops.
Wow, really?
Yes. Oops. Okay, now's the moment of truth. See if this water leaks. What the?
Where'd it go?
I have no idea. Oh, it fell through. That is troublesome.
They should really consider adding sprinklers to this game.
Well, there isn't much of a water mechanic. Number one, the water physics in this game are embarrassing.
It's
Number
a video
two.
game.
Yeah, well, they should be embarrassed, though, of the water physics. Number two, like, you don't have to water crops. They don't need water to grow. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Which is kind of derpy. Because all plants need water, obviously. That was really goofy, by the way. I came up here and I placed a water block, and it just warped through the floor.
What a goofy.
Yeah.
Hummus.
I wish there was an easier way to transport all this water.
We live off of baked potatoes in this game.
Yeah, because you don't make us mushroom soup.
Idaho farmers are so proud of us. Idaho potato
More like
farm.
jealous. They're jealous.
Powered by potatoes. We're powered by carbs. We're high carb, low fat in this game.
I'm keto.
What?
Yeah. I heard keto's the way to go.
In Minecraft.
Not just in general.
There's a lot of people that follow the carnivore diet in Minecraft.
Yeah, I'm Minecraft keto.
I'm a Minecraft pescatarian. Imagine that.
Only eating fish and vegetables?
Yeah.
Pretty goofy. I've read that some people really like fishing in this game. Like
That's cool.
they're addicted to it.
What do they get out of it?
Same thing you get out of harvesting
Farming.
crops.
Just farming and doing the same repetitive stuff.
Dopamine.
Oh my gosh, I need a new iron hoe. I don't want to go out there anymore.
I have a diamond one. There you go.
Why do they say not to make a diamond hoe?
I don't know.
It's because they're haters.
Maybe because they haven't harvested very many diamonds.
Maybe they just don't care.
Like for me, I got lots of diamonds, so and I don't have a hard time finding diamonds. I find them and then I harvest them with a fortune pickaxe, and all my problems go away.
I just wished I used those enchant levels.
One node, and I get too many diamonds.
Aren't you special?
Like 12 plus diamonds per node. Have you even enchanted anything in this game yet?
Yeah, I did. It was for you.
Oh,
You took my enchant levels.
how sweet.
I know.
Guess that's why they call you Sweet Tea. Look how long it's taken me just to transport water up there.
Look how long it's taken me to do this.
Do what?
Just,
Oh, plant up there?
yeah. I'm just taking my time. I'm not in a hurry tonight.
Yeah, I'm surprised I'm still awake, honestly.
Honestly,
I didn't even go biking
we
today.
already got paid by Jeff Bezos for this.
Did you read the description of the live stream?
No.
You should see it.
What? I'm going to read it.
Yeah, read it out loud.
Thank you to Jeff Bezos. Not really, actually.
Now we can watch these dirt blocks moisten.
We are nearly ready to sell our homegrown produce to Amazon Fresh, utilizing our newly constructed gale force wind resistant mason greenhouse with multi-tiered natural/artificial light hybrid grow up. You can become an investor for we're accepting investor opportunities.
That's right.
But in order to invest, it comes at a high price.
What's the price?
$500,000.
Damn.
But
500K
yeah, but you know what though?
just to buy part of the greenhouse?
Yeah.
Dang. Or a company. So we're gonna have multiple warehouse farms.
Yeah.
Okay, that's more sensible then.
But that doesn't mean like we're the majority stakeholders. So
Yeah, well, we just can't sell more than 50% or 51% of the company.
exactly.
No, we can't sell more than 49% of the company.
No, do 50.
Because we have to maintain a 51% share.
Exactly.
Cool Buddy says it's a pyramid scheme. Nah, dude.
It's a pyramid scheme. Yes, you can buy our essential oils as well.
That's not true.
We sell a potato essential oil.
That is fake news.
We also sell creeper tier essential oil.
Tell you what,
He's just jealous.
I just it actually doesn't seem like these floors are unstable. Like when you go under here, does it seem like unrealistic that there's this amount of stone above your head? Given
Where?
the number of given the supports, like compared to a parking garage.
No.
You know, when you're in a parking garage, you got like concrete over your head. Obviously, it's reinforced with rebar.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, freaking
This is the future.
poured into the walls. that's kind of what we have going on here. I think this is looking pretty good.
This is the future of farming.
Yeah.
He may think we're a pyramid scheme, but we're actually not. This is the future.
That's right, cool buddy. Okay, so how many blocks was the first floor?
I will also take 35 enchant levels in exchange for like a 1% share. What do you think? Actually, I want to be able to get all those enchant levels.
1% of the shares?
They can just have 1%. It's a pyramid scheme. Your grandma actually. Oh my gosh.
What about my grandma? Had a baby at 16?
No. Your grandma with the pyramid scheme,
Oh
Amway.
yeah, one of my grandmas.
And she buys her.
Is deep into the pyramid scheming. She's a victim though. She's not a perpetrator. Yeah, always has been. Ever since I've known her, she's been into those pyramid schemes. Freaking Amway. That's her vice.
That's all she eats and drinks.
Yeah, she's powered by Amway.
Literally.
Granny powered by Amway. She's old though. She's still active. Kind of.
Thanks to Amway.
So she's made it to the ripe old age of what is she, like 86? Eating food bars from Amway. And drinking energy drinks from Amway. That's pretty messed up. I'm just gonna send you into the Nether Bay to get us some more
No.
glowstone. Yeah, that's what needs to happen. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. This is actually really cool.
It is neat. It makes me want to live here. Like, I want to have like a little loft up here.
You just move our beds over here.
Yeah, just like literally move our entire home over here.
Can you imagine the air quality? Oh my god, it would be so good. Just go in here and meditate every morning.
Cool Buddy says that the doTERRA has a great hair conditioner, I have to admit. I've never tried any of their products.
What is doTERRA?
doTERRA is this pyramid scheme that sells essential oils and like it's supposed to like change your life.
So
like
it's the cosmetics pyramid scheme.
it's an essential oil, like legitimately, like let's say like I have like the worst flu of my life. They're like rub a little bit of tea tree oil into your palm and it's just gonna go away.
Seems legit. Sounds like some bro science. Bro
see.
science. Okay, sweetie, we need dirt, and glowstone.
Oh my gosh, I don't want to go back into
And
it.
if you could revert that smooth stone you made back into stone bricks, that would be great.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, there's
Kev,
phantoms.
where?
They're flying overhead.
Oh,
You see them. I guess we haven't slept in a while.
the mobs are insane tonight.
I seriously need to take better care of myself right now. Because I
Why?
look like The Walking Dead in my latest video. And everybody's going to blame it on the plant-based diet. Listen, man, why you got like dark circles under your eyes? Oh, it must be because you don't eat animal protein.
That's a lie.
You know how they are.
That's a lie.
Yeah.
Carlos Matos.
That's a scam!
They got so scammed.
Oh, yeah.
Big connect. My wife.
My wife still doesn't believe in me.
Did he go to jail?
Carlos Matos?
Yeah.
I have no clue.
There's water leaking.
It's alright.
Whatever, that's part of this. That's why it's charming here.
Bring me dirt. My wife still doesn't believe in me. Crap. Maybe that was supposed to go there. Dirt.
I think a lot of the people who are regularly in the YouTube live stream are like sleeping. It's not a weekend.
Yeah, I should have told you. But Sundays are not a great day to live stream if you want your regular audience.
Do you have to do it earlier, or just like Monday nights are better? Like not this.
Monday nights?
Yeah.
Um, yeah, earlier, like in the middle of the day.
Like 7 p.m. I think is a good one.
Mm,
6:30.
Well, you still don't understand. Like the web is, it's a global audience.
What's her nickname? She came up for you. I don't have a nickname for you.
You don't? She likes to call me, what's that name?
Lammy?
Oh yeah, Lammy.
So embarrassing. Sashmo says he should be sleeping. You should be sleeping.
She also calls me, oh,
Boo boo.
yeah, boo boo.
Everyone uses that. That's so embarrassing.
Why?
I think what else? We don't really like use a lot of pet names with each other though. I don't have like a nickname for you where I'm just like, I call you Willie. Willie.
She calls me by my full name most of the time,
Yeah.
which most people don't.
I just really like your name. My family has a nickname for you. They call you Wilongas.
Longas. Or Williano.
Williano. I should be sleeping too much on the brain.
Did you overstimulate, man? Did you drink coffee or tea recently? Or some kind of energy drink? Soda? Huh? No, I totally get you there, dude. Sometimes my brain is so hyperactive I can't sleep. But these days I'm just dreaming about the things I want to do.
Sleep is sometimes it's just so overrated. You know what I mean? It's
See-
like you want to sleep, but at the same time you don't. You can't blame me for that. I always
Did you bring me dirt?
No, I'm farming. I'm a farmer. Do you think the creepers are out now? Done now?
They're always out.
Oh my god.
Creepers don't sleep.
Can we have a mod so they can just go away
Nope.
forever and ever?
We're playing this straight up. So in 20 years from now, when the kids are talking about how good they are at Minecraft, tell them,
The
back
youth.
in my day. Back in my day.
You sound like Deckard King. Is that his
Stay
name?
a while and listen. Yeah. My nieces. They're playing this game.
Laura Potato.
Laura Potato.
What my friends think of me, potato emoji. Me in a nutshell, too. I feel you, girl. I feel ya. Oh my gosh, there's another one there. Ah!
Better not break my greenhouse.
He broke the greenhouse.
Fix it.
He broke it. You don't understand.
Fix it.
There's literally like, how can we get rid of them?
You don't.
I just want them to stop.
That's why we built this thing, so they can't get to our crops.
I just want them to stop spawning there.
Just learn to kill them. and fix the greenhouse.
Sashmo says, went out last night with coworkers. Someone we were with has got me overstimulated.
Oh, it sounds like a girl that you got a crush on, man. That's what that sounds like to me. Sashmo can't get this girl off his mind. Or maybe it's a man. Could be. What happened to the doors?
I have them. Do you want them? Do you have a slab?
No, just put. Yeah, I already fixed the slab. What'd you do with my workbench? Did I put it away already?
I don't have it.
Gosh, just gotta have to go get some
There we go.
dirt.
If we put, like, if I just light this place up, will they stop?
They'll stop spawning here, but they won't stop venturing.
I was gonna get the dirt for you, and then all of a sudden one appeared there, like,
I'm getting the dirt right now.
okay. Do you remember when I was straight up zombie mode? And you had to put singing bowl music and that knocked me out?
Yeah, but it's not music. It's singing bowls.
The vibrations. Oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm.
I straight up look like something else.
Yeah, before Sweet D moved in with me, I don't know how many years she took off her life, but
Don't say that.
she, didn't sleep very much. She was just like chronically tired and
I'm not the only one. I think a lot of people.
bags under her eyes all the time.
I have like bags under my eyes really bad.
Well, I certainly did in today's video. I don't know why. Oh, because I was being naughty and I stayed up really late and then I got up at a regular time. So I'm actually sleep deprived right now.
Okay, I'm gonna open the window a little bit so it's really hot in here.
Oh yeah, you're gonna close it when we're done and our
Yeah.
computers stop emitting heat?
Oh, good night, cool buddy 113. I hope you're subscribed.
Night, dude. Put on the singing bowls. You fall right asleep, man. Good night, dude. Hey, think it through, man.
Don't have children at 19,
There's
please.
no rush. No, he said he's gonna graduate college first. So if he
Okay,
went straight from high school to college and then he completes his degree straight away, then he'll be like 22 when he has kids. 22 or 23.
that's so young.
That's how old my dad was.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, but times were different then.
They sure were. And the
I mean, you can have children whatever age you want. I don't care. Just be responsible about having children.
yes, please.
That's it. These creepers, though, they've got me stimulated.
Maybe we should put a pond here because the creepers blew up. See this landscape here? It's just a bunch of craters.
Yeah.
Creepers made those. Maybe we should put a pond there.
If I just light up the place with lanterns, will they stop?
I told you that'll stop them from spawning, but it won't. It won't stop them from wandering over there.
Ugh. How dare they?
This structure is quite time consuming, but it looks really good though from the outside. All those recessed lights, glow lights. Yeah.
Epico.
This is, I think, already growing more crops than home base, where we have a rather sizable farm. What do you think?
I think so too. This is just more efficient because you're going skyward. Is that the right way to say it?
I like that word, so I use it a lot.
Yeah, that's why I picked it up from you. I like this place.
So you don't want to go back home anymore?
This is my new home.
Even though
I miss our animals.
we have so many resources back at Volcano Base right now. Like all the good stuff is at
Maybe
Volcano
we should
Base.
end this stream by going back there.
We gotta make a map first.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. When was the last time we've had like a late night of going out?
You and me?
Yeah, like never.
When we went to the Flocktoberfest.
What is Flocktober?
In October when we went to go the fundraiser for the Roosters.
We were back home by like 10 p.m.
Oh, really? So what do you consider a late night then?
Like coming home at 2 or 3, 4 a.m. We're not those type of people.
I used to do that a lot.
I
when
never
was,
did that.
In my late teens, early 20s.
It's because you were a young man. You're still a young man.
But since we got together, we kind of went into serious relationship mode right away. And
I bet
stopped
your
going
friends
back.
didn't like that.
Probably not.
But you know what though?
Don't care. I was done being a boy. I was ready to be a man.
I see the creeper. And I see an Enderman too. I like how they just walk around and they just have like purple dust all over the place.
The Enderman?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I want to be one for Halloween. It'd be such a weird costume. You just put like a box over your waist. And then another box
you
over
gotta
your
be so slender. They're all arms and legs. And they've got no shape, like they're just a stick. That'd be a hard costume.
Imagine handing out Halloween candy as a Minecraft character. I think the children would love it.
No doubt.
There's like 3 Endermen out here. What the heck?
I told you, there's so much spawning here. It's crazy.
The Mojang team was like, everything spawn here indefinitely.
No. They don't even know the seed exists.
Yes, they do.
Never uploaded it. Never even hosted it on an online server. All the data for this world is generated locally on the client. You still have a lot to learn about computing.
An emerald. Yes, I do.
So do I. We'll be learning for the rest of our lives. Emerald Lagasse. You know what this building reminds me of? Like a sandwich.
Oh yeah.
There's so many different layers of different blocks
I love sandwiches.
stacked on top of one another.
Who doesn't love sandwiches? Have you ever met anyone who's like, I don't like a sandwich?
Never. Not once. And if somebody did say that to me, I wouldn't trust them.
They're like, I don't like sandwiches. You're like, sorry, we can't be friends. Bye.
No, I wouldn't say that. I'd just be like, oh, Interesting.
Bye.
And then I would just never trust that person.
I know, that's like someone saying, like, I don't like bread.
Yeah, for real.
Who doesn't like bread?
The thing is, a sandwich can be anything you want.
I
Just needs
know.
to have bread.
Peanut butter and jelly, hummus sandwich, avocado, grilled cheese.
You abusing my microphone?
Sorry, I didn't mean to.
You know how much that mic is worth?
Don't tell me.
It's got sentimental value worth more than the monetary value.
When'd you get it?
Long time ago. I would estimate say 6 years? 6 years ago?
Wow.
2014 maybe? I can actually look it up in my Amazon history, I think.
We have a map here.
Yeah, that's the map of the home, like where we spawned. The world spawn.
I think all our animals miss us. They think we've abandoned them.
We still have Enchilada.
I know, but she's outside, poor thing. There's so many mobs, they probably look at her and want to eat her.
She's healthy. They don't attack her. Could put her in the greenhouse. She'll probably like it.
Chili mango. Here you go, drink water.
Can you bring me some more tea? No sugar?
I have to brew.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah.
Oh, never mind then. It's looking good. This is a very ambitious project. Look at this snow. I wonder if that blocks the sunlight. It's unacceptable. I think I'm gonna have to change the ladder here too. Yeah. It won't do because the support beam is up there. Oh damn, where's my shovel? Axe, here we go. Doink. There. Just not really sure what to do about this. I'm gonna just cover this up.
Have some warm water.
Thank you. There. It's coming along.
Game cracks me up.
Oh no.
You can literally just punch something and break. I love it.
I wish I had that kind of power.
Same here.
Alright. Now I've got to fill the voids. I just heard an Enderman teleporting. I really dislike it when this happens. There's just an empty block, a void of water. It's not easy to fix either. Water physics in Minecraft. Fail. I should make more buckets.
I like this roof out here. Because you can just like protect over your stronghold.
We'll have to make you a bow.
I have one.
Do you have arrows?
I found it in one of the chests. I came up here because I wanted to shoot something.
Do you have arrows?
Yeah, I have 31.
Oh, you jacked the ones that I was saving for the ghasts.
Okay, then I won't use it. Just
We don't need much more glowstone. But yeah, you can use them.
I was just hoping to get some revenge.
On the creepers?
Yeah, I need to avenge myself.
You just gotta learn how to kill them
Exactly.
with the blade.
But they know how to kill me. And they take my enchant levels while they're at it.
Did you notice that the greenhouse roof is covered in snow?
Yes. I think that is so neat. I didn't know that was a possibility. It snows at that altitude.
Yes.
Here.
Basically, it's the same altitude as the mountains.
What are your keyboard/mouse combos? It says /mo on YouTube.
Macros? I don't have any.
No, combos.
Oh, I'm using the Logitech G7 and the Razer Black Widow Ultimate Keyboard. And Sweetie's using the same.
The same?
Well, you have the Stealth Black Widow.
I want the pink one.
That's the gear.
Logitech G7.
That's the stuff. It's really, in my opinion, it's very good. Very good.
Wait, are you talking about the Logitech G5 two-tone wired? This is it. Why the heck is it $349?
I told you, because they stopped making it and it's a legendary mouse. Is it even on Amazon?
It's on Newegg.
Yeah, so those are probably, like, either they're replicas or they're refurbished or they're, like, really, really rare. Because they stopped making it. It's the best FPS mouse of all time. Of all times.
Oh, brand new in its box. It's worth that much.
How much?
$249.
Oh, that's a lot less than I thought it'd be.
Do you remember when my brother used to go through all these mice and then I would just like use them? I'd just be like, okay, I'll take
Mice.
it.
It's funny you call them mice.
Isn't that the right way to say it?
Yeah.
And so, remember those just like those razor ones with all the buttons
The
on
garbage.
Yes.
Yeah.
He got those all for playing World of Warcraft, and he would just like go through them all the time and be like, okay, I'll take it. He'd just like get new ones all the
The
time.
Razer Naga gimmick is what that is. It's a freaking gimmick mouse. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Hmm.
You know why you're probably feeling really tired? You're not wearing your glasses.
Well, I never wear my glasses when I'm live streaming.
You should. You need to protect your eyes.
I know. I used to,
I'm really surprised.
but it's because of this light. So when I put on glasses,
You feel nerdy.
no, it's the ring light reflects off the lenses, and it just looks really distracting and not cool.
Why'd you harvest all these crops over here?
I didn't. You never planted them again.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
I'm getting way ahead of you in terms of building these crop fields,
Oof.
and you're not keeping up.
Okay, I'll go back. You know, they should at least have sweet potatoes in this game.
Tell me about it.
Do you think I'm asking for too much?
No.
Probably.
No, I don't. I think they need to add more crops to this game.
Bill Gates is rich. He doesn't need any more money. Like, he can pay for more updates.
They're still in the process of, like
Proving themselves.
transitioning the Mojang team into a support role. Because they're going to replace the Java edition. And so Microsoft Studios is probably, has already built a team for the Bedrock edition and the Windows 10 edition. So they'll just start updating those versions of the game
And they're
as
gonna
they
forget
already
about
are,
us.
disproportionately. And so those will get all the updates. We can convert this seed to Windows 10, but I'm going to continue playing in Java for as long as possible because it's just so customizable. You can mod it in any way you want. That is the reason I play Java, not Windows 10.
Mechanical keyboards.
What about 'em?
They're so loud.
Yeah, but they're the best.
Imagine you're like sending out an email at work and you just like have like a mechanical one, you're like really upset at your manager, you're just like
I don't even have to be writing an angry letter in order to make that sound typing on one of these keyboards. I love these keyboards, man. My favorite is the tournament edition. It's out there on the coffee table. I was using it to write earlier. I just love that one, but it doesn't have the keypad, so.
So do you think Razer makes the best keyboards?
Well, I haven't tried all the keyboards in the world, but they're the best keyboards I've found. Yeah.
Do you feel like they're consistent?
Yeah. Do we have any more stone?
I think we do.
Can you make sure? And if not, then set some more cobblestone to fire.
No, we definitely do. I saw some. I'm here now.
Oh, can you bring it up to the top level then?
I don't have any, but maybe I can go grab it. You want cobblestone? I mean
No, I
stone.
want stone bricks, if possible. But if we don't have stone bricks, then
Make them.
well, either that or bring me a crafting table.
I thought you had a crafting table.
I think I stashed it back in the base. Foolishly.
Foolish.
It's too late to apologize.
We have 2 stacks and then 4. Oh no, we have 3 stacks.
That means nothing.
So you want more?
More what?
Stone bricks.
Yes, please.
Come on, come on.
I don't know about this, Sweet D.
What's up?
This roof is preventing the top floor from being symmetrical.
Then don't do it.
So I can change the roof, or I can make the top floor asymmetrical. Choices.
I'm going over there
To give me your feedback.
with your materials.
This can stay like that. Oh, you got all the way up to the top.
I did.
Yeah, I fixed the ladder.
Sticky.
No dirt?
I didn't bring any.
What about a crafting table?
I did. Woohoo!
Crafting table? Oh, I got it.
A workbench, as you like to say.
So, do you see how the top floor is not symmetrical?
Yeah.
I can make the roof more rectangular so that we can fit in another row of crops there.
I kind of just like the way it is.
So, do you think that the... Hold on.
This is where we dry our herbs.
That'd be so cool. So you think that the field should end right here?
Yeah.
And then maybe fill that space with stone, or just leave it like that?
Let's do
And fill
stone.
it with this, like that. What do you think?
Yeah. Yeah. How cool would it be to live in a greenhouse? In the summer, not so much.
Well, you can cool it down. Probably not without using a crap ton of electricity, though. So now you understand the value of glowstone.
Glowstone.
And you appreciate the difficulty of harvesting it.
I really want to see a mob of piglins. Or whatever they're called.
Zombie pigmen?
Yes.
Oh, that's easy.
But not right now. Isn't that so stupid? I died due to a creeper. And not when we were in the nether.
Well, when you get really good at this game, that's one of the very few things that kills you.
Just like pop out of nowhere. They're like, hello.
Yeah.
They're like that one song. It's like, hello, darkness, my old
I've come to talk with you again, because a vision softly creeping left its seeds while I was sleeping. You know what I'm
That's-
saying?
Yeah, that's exactly what they think. That's why Notch created them. Nacho.
there. So now we have a loft in this greenhouse.
What other games would you like to play?
On this channel,
Yeah. Do you ever think about playing one of your...
Outward. But nobody's gonna watch it. Because the game is not popular. What was your question?
Play Heroes of the Storm.
Nah, dude.
To prove to everyone that you're still the best.
Could do doubles in Smash.
No. I'm horrible at that game.
Yeah, but you can get better.
I'm gonna go to the tournaments. And I'm gonna show... What's his face? The one who's like at the very top right now.
Pandaren?
Pandaren that like... wants to mess around with me.
He's a scrub?
I just got Outward and haven't installed it yet. How is it? Maybe it is popular.
I like that game, dude. But Sweet D doesn't like it.
Then you can play with him.
She's afraid. She says it's too dark.
It's scary. It gets really dark, okay?
So does this game.
It's a fun exploration game. It's gnarly.
It's hard. It's not for the faint of heart, as they say.
It's hardcore. Like, I feel like that game is truly hardcore. I like Stardew Valley. It just... It's just Harvest Moon is the bay. Nothing
Which
will
do you
com-
prefer, farming in Harvest Moon or farming in Minecraft?
Farming in Harvest Moon, because you get to go
What if Minecraft had more crops?
than Minecraft. No, because you can't get a blue feather. I mean, you don't get a blue feather. I think with Harvest Moon, it's just a nostalgia. Honestly.
Yeah, probably.
I really like Animal Crossing, but that's just like a chill game for me. Except for the raccoon who's always like, where's my money?
You know, I've never really gotten into Animal Crossing.
It's not really your style of game. I used to send the villagers such mean letters. And they'd be like, why would you say such a thing to me?
It's all scripted responses,
They actually reply back to you.
intelligibly.
I don't remember anymore. I think I have my DS somewhere. Did you ever find that DK video I was talking about, Sashmo?
No, dude, I have no idea.
I'm just gonna YouTube Donkey Kong TGN Angus.
It doesn't exist. How can I not remember?
It exists in his parallel universe.
I don't know what he's talking about.
The first thing I get is vegan tribute or R.I.P. Hengist. What? You're still alive?
After I left the Squadron Project.
Paragon TGN Squadron gameplay. Hengist has morning stew.
Oh, dude, those were the good days. Paragon.
Donkey Kong Country gameplay. Let's play number 3. Donkey Kong Country gameplay. Let's play number 4. It's probably one of these.
Yeah, that's on the retro channel that we were trying to do.
You know what game I did like playing? Was that Xbox one. Not the Xbox one. The one with the dinosaurs.
Ark?
Yeah.
Garbage. Scarbage. I know they worked on it a lot though. Like expanded on it a couple times. Donkey Kong is outraged. What?
I love how he knows.
Dude, I've made,
Thank you, Sasha.
I don't know how many hundreds. I think probably less than 1,000. But then when you include all the live streams I've done, maybe it's more than 1,000 gaming videos. Probably is, actually.
TGN Germany.
Why don't you just link it, dude?
Link it.
If you're so certain that it exists.
You guys had a German channel.
Yeah, it was pretty successful back in the day too. That was back when people, there was a time when people were not really making YouTube videos in languages other than English. And then when people started making YouTube videos in English or in other languages, there was a boom. It was like really easy to grow a channel in a non-English language. Growing on YouTube these days is super grindy. Grindy. Especially gaming.
Why is there no new DK game on the Switch?
That's a good question.
You know what? I
They're
also
probably
want to
working on
say
one.
that Nintendo is so sexist.
Why?
They don't add Dixie. Trixie. No, Dixie. Dixie, right?
Smash.
Yeah.
Dixie Kong.
I just want to tell everyone that I am the best at Mario Party.
You don't even like that game.
I know, but I always win somehow.
Because of RNGesus. He's on your side.
I can't find that video he's talking about.
Donkey Kong is outraged.
It must have been a great video if it has imprinted on him so much.
Maybe it was made by somebody else and he's confusing it with me.
Or maybe it's in a parallel universe.
Sure. Let's go with that. Sashma. Hey, look out the window.
Where? Creepy.
Why?
Such a creeper.
Not true.
Just kidding. I need a diamond sword.
So should we not go up another level then?
No. I want to play creative and just indefinitely spawn cats.
That's messed up.
My link vanishes when I send it, but I brought it up because mom and dad's were tripping when you made it.
Sounds like a tall tale. Was it really inappropriate then?
Can you
'Cause I made some inappropriate videos.
It must have been inappropriate.
What do you want me to do?
If you can just like give us the title of it.
He said it's called Donkey Kong is Outraged.
It's on your My Work in TGN playlist.
That's what he said.
Oh, I didn't even see that earlier.
But I still don't know what he's talking about.
Maybe you don't want to remember it. I think you're having some selective memory.
Well, I mean, look, I wasn't taking very good care of myself back in those days.
You were drinking like 50 Red Bulls.
So it could be that I just don't, I never retained that information. You know what I'm saying?
Wow, there's just a skeleton right there chilling under the shade. He's like, I don't want to die.
Can you really blame him?
He just wants a chance to live in this world.
Yeah, he could live in harmony with us if he didn't try and kill us all the time. Skeletons always trying to conquer the world, man. They're always trying to kill the players. They should stop.
Because the players are also trying to kill them.
I don't try to kill them. I only kill them out of self-defense. They always fire the first shot. Every time. Midoriya. Alright, I think we actually have enough glowstone. Unless we want to go up another level.
No.
You don't? What are we going to do with all that dead space up there? Just leave it?
That's gonna be our chill. It's gonna be our lounge.
You want to build a loft up there?
Yeah.
And then you put a bunch of furniture?
We can store the food there.
That's where I would go suntanning for sure.
Nobody asked you.
Oh man. Excuse me? This is my channel.
Oh my gosh, there's so much to farm.
Why would you say that to me? It's so rude.
No,
Got
I'm
no
just kidding.
respect. You want to duel me? You want to duel?
I don't want to duel. I've already lost so many enchant levels.
Yeah, you finna lose some more?
Okay, 1v1 me potato.
You gotta fix the chat. Make Sashmo a moderator so that he can send us the video.
How do I do that?
I don't know. Do you even have access to the channel?
Only if I change my Google account.
Fail.
You should know how to do that. You're a YouTube guru.
What? I haven't modded very many people on YouTube Gaming or YouTube.
And
Live.
how do you know he wants to be a mod?
I'm gonna make him a mod.
You're not even gonna ask him for
Hey,
his
look.
opinion?
Sashmo is now a moderator for your channel. Congrats. See? Not hard. Now we should be able to link the video. This fabled video.
He gets 1%. He gets a 2% share in this grow up.
Well, since we're selling to Amazon Fresh, that's a lot of money. That could easily turn out. He could easily become a millionaire with that.
Why would he not want to become a millionaire?
Let me see this video. Oops, something went wrong. That's what YouTube just told me. Is it happening to you too?
What is?
Oh, I do remember that. Hold on a second. Why can't I open it?
I could open it. You crack me up.
But it's not working when I click on it. What did I say?
You were just talking about Bowser's floating casinos.
Oh, that must have been after 3D World came out, no?
No. Let me see.
Because that's when he had a floating casino. Super Mario 3D World. Do I cuss?
Yeah, you do at the very end. You say F you.
Oh, then I can't play it on here. Otherwise, my niece might find it, dude. I do remember that though. Can you link it to me on Discord so I can watch it? Because his link is broken for me. I don't know why.
YouTube doesn't like you.
Every time I click on it, it says, "Oops, something went wrong."
Oh my gosh, I just opened that Discord and I got that sad video of that koala. Look at it.
We were going through Australia wildfire videos on IG. Very sad. That was my video subject today. That's why I started out so low energy, because I was like tuckered out from talking about the carnage, man. The carnage in the Australia wildfires.
Do you think Jeff Bezos plays this game?
Minecraft?
Yeah.
So we just saw this.
No.
Hey. So we just saw this tweet from TGN
Do you think
comparing all
Bill
of
Gates
this
plays it
meat
in that little
to
shack over there?
Bowser. I just
Oh, I'm
over-
trying to listen to this.
Hey.
Oh.
So we just saw this tweet from TGN comparing all of this meat to Bowser. I'm just over here sitting in my tree with my face in my palm thinking, Bowser? Ha! Well, I've got a word or two for Bowser. Shit! Between airships, pitmobiles, and floating casinos, the only thing that you're good at is failure. You know, there's a lot I want to say about this, but in short, fuck you!
It's pretty random. I remembered that, but you realize, Sashmo, that video is unlisted, and it was never published because it was so experimental. I think we might have tweeted, or I might have tweeted it at somebody. That's why it has 66 views.
That cracks me up.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
You're something else.
No wonder I had no clue what you were talking about, because the video was never published. Must it? Yeah, dude. That was done like a couple hours. Like my friend was experimenting with trying to make that image animate. I have no idea why I started going off about that. That's hilarious that you remember that.
Because people need to
Found
put
that.
more respect on DK.
Oh yeah, because dude, I've always been a big DK fan. And they overlook him, like even Nintendo does. Like she said, where is the DK game on the Switch? It's non-existent, and Dixie Kong still hasn't been added.
Exactly, like why do they disrespect Cranky Kong like that?
Cranky.
He's an old man.
I think he's a chimp. He's definitely an ape of some kind.
He's ancient though, I can tell you that much.
Cranky?
Yeah.
The airships. Floating casinos.
Okay, but Super Mario World 3D.
3D World.
Yeah, that game is nuts.
Why?
Like he straight up owns a casino. He's a little
He owns a theme park too,
he literally is the 1%.
for sure.
But so is Peach. She just takes the taxpayers' money. The little toads, the toadstools.
I don't even think they even have currency. She just takes their labor.
She's abusive.
Yeah. She takes their homage. Would be the right word. Their fealty. Yeah, so I think we'll leave the top floor like this for now. You want to plant the rest of this before we log, Sweet D, or you want to?
We can do the. How many more floors? I remember a lot of your old ones, the Walkman. Wow, this guy is like.
The Walkman review. That was before I was even making gaming videos, man. You're hardcore.
I didn't even know you.
Didn't even know myself.
The PC build when you stuck your finger in the fan. What the heck were you doing?
I was showing people. That was after I was making gaming vids that I had a following, and people wanted to see my PC setup, like my gaming setup. And so I was showing them the inside of my case because the build was pretty ghetto. It was from the Hard Drives Northwest. It was an office computer that I souped up a little bit. I stuck my finger in that little tiny case to point at my graphics card, and my finger got caught in the fan, and I freaked out and withdrew my arm really quickly, and I smashed my elbow into the
Ow.
nightstand behind me, and it made this really loud sound. And I was holding the camera.
Oh.
It was pretty funny, dude. And I think I slow-moed it.
Is it more ghetto than my fan?
Your fan isn't ghetto, it's custom. What? Place this chest right here. It just looks terrible.
I did that on purpose to
What
annoy
were
you.
you thinking?
Just to annoy you. I love annoying you.
Oh my god, there's so many chests in there. Well, remember we were gonna expand the house in that direction? We can do it like that. Yeah, man, Sashmo, you're taking me on a trip down memory lane right now, dude. Straight up. I mean, I guess everything here is just so new with YouTube, you know? And the internet, really. We're the first generation raised on this stuff. YouTube was only really was invented in 2005, acquired by Google in 2007. Not very long ago.
Jeez.
So when you were a very young man, you were a kid basically when you found me on YouTube, and then now we're both adults, like full-blown adults. And we just got that bond, and we never even met in person, you know? It's wild. Pretty crazy to think about. Phew. Cosmos. Yeah, you know me. You've known me longer than my wife to be. She still blushes when I say stuff like that.
Setting off fireworks outside of your friend's house when he was studying. Oh my gosh, is that who I think it is?
Bo Chiba?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The pharmacist, the one and only.
He went all the way through farm school.
You actually did meet Sashmo.
Oh, I did?
Where did you meet him?
Maybe at a Heroes of the Storm meetup or something.
Or BlizzCon?
Yeah, maybe BlizzCon. Even when I was very much involved in all that, I was still a bit of a recluse, man. I don't like loud settings. I always had to put on a happy face when I was at stuff like that. I mean, I of course enjoyed meeting the viewers and all that.
The Laundry's Media asked, Hingis, was there any single event that pushed you towards your transformation from an aggressive gamer to a Zen monster monk? He's no Zen master monk.
Zen master monk?
Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah, well, there wasn't a single thing, but it was a combination of things that happened all around the same time. Um, the first thing, well, I actually don't know which happened first. I started experimenting with ganja, and I went vegan around the same time. I think I went vegan first. Maybe Sweet D knows the answer.
You went vegan for. No, you did not.
So
But you did go like vegan shortly.
this was
After.
basically the same
It
time.
literally all happened around the same time. You started to make a lot of changes around that time.
But I was always, even prepubescent, I was very spiritual. And I was meditating, and like trying to develop telekinesis and telepathy and stuff. And like using meditation as a means to develop the psychic energy enough to do it when I was very young. I don't know how unusual that is, but I was like studying spirituality when I was maybe like 12 or 13 years old. I think you'll find with a lot of really spiritual people that tends to be the case. But to be honest with you, the whole raging gamer persona, that was always a persona for me.
But
I was never who I actually am. And also I was hyped up on like energy drinks, and I was taking like pre-workout supplements, and I was also taking testosterone like for muscle building purposes for a couple 3 years. Like probably the most aggressive I ever got is when we fell really hard into League of Legends, because that game is just so rage inducing by default. And then that was the same time that I was like taking testosterone pills.
when I first met you, you were an angry person. Straight up.
Well, I mean, I also grew up with really messed up family life when I was a teenager.
Yeah.
Like my dad didn't talk to me for several years, and we like lived in the same house, right? So I had major daddy problems. And then my mom was like a raging alcoholic, and my older brother was like getting expelled from school, and he's only 2 years older than me. So, I was going to high school, and my older brother got expelled from that high school, So I just had a lot of things going on, and so when I started on YouTube, it was I was like 19. Well, actually, I started on YouTube when I was in like high school. I was like a freshman or a sophomore, but super casually. And then when I started doing gaming stuff, I was probably 18 or 19. And like it was totally new, like there was no way you were gonna make money doing it. You know what I'm saying? It was just not an option. So obviously that's not why I was making gaming videos, which is, a lot of people are making gaming videos just to make money. It's just like, super lame, right? It's not why you do it. But yeah, dude, the raged out kid was half, or perhaps more than half, persona, was like entertainment. And the other half was just I was doing drugs, like drinking Red Bulls, which contains lots of caffeine and taurine.
You were also drinking wine, too.
Yeah, I was drinking alcohol on a semi-regular basis. I never fell hard into alcohol, and Denise and I have been sober. We haven't drank alcohol for like almost 2 years now.
Yeah.
I think I'm pretty much done with it.
On a different note, Soshmo says that he met you in Vegas at the LV Convention Center for Heroes of the Storm.
Yeah, Las Vegas.
And then Keen Frazier
Uh-huh.
says, "What's up?"
What's up, Keen? How you doing, homeboy?
Do you remember the Heroes of the Storm event that you guys had in Seattle? And then you got wasted, and I got really upset. And the guy's like, "Angus is drunk over there. Go get him." And I was just like, "We gotta go now." Everybody
Yeah.
was probably like, "Oh my god."
My friends did not appreciate that very much.
But you also have to understand, like, I was put in the situation that was like so, like, I never go out. I never went out, and I still
Sweet
don't.
D never went out drinking or anything
Yeah.
like that.
So for me, it was so awkward. And on top of that, there are people who are like wanting to take a photo with you and everything. And I just,
We hadn't been together that long either, I
Yeah.
don't think.
and I was not exposed to that side of you.
I had already moved out though, right? At that time.
Yeah, you had just like recently.
So we
moved
probably
out.
took an Uber back here.
Oh my gosh, that was intense.
Yeah. I think I left my car in Seattle.
I did think like Walter was nice, Brittany was nice, and Jeff was really nice too. I liked him. I like him.
Yeah. I had quite the experience with all that. It's what you know. It's, I don't really want to go back to it, but you know, as a young guy who always loved video games, it was like.
Do you have
sweet
any more
setup,
bamboo?
you know?
I mean,
No, it's all Volcano Base.
I got to meet the squadron that day. It was pretty sweet, except Rui wasn't there.
Shame. Yeah, flying in from Portugal is quite the commitment. Well, that's great. I mean, I'm glad we got to meet, dude. Unfortunately, I didn't retain many of those impressions because you know, I was just getting bombarded with people. Sure, because I was never like super famous or anything. I was never like a e-celeb in those days, but within the Heroes of the Storm community, I was, right? And so if it was a Heroes of the Storm exclusive event, then it was like, you know, everybody knew me, and I was walking down like the aisle, you know, between the seats for the spectators who were watching the esports, and like everybody was saying hi to me and stuff. That was a first time experience for me.
You had an experience recently where we went out to eat with friends, and this guy comes up to you and he's like, "Angus," and I was just like, "What?" And it was so interesting because it was here locally, and it was just really sweet. I think it's
he
really.
watches the channel now.
Yeah.
Is it?
What's his name? Jake? No.
I don't know. He's here a lot. You could scroll up in the chat. You'll see him. I think he went to bed. But yeah, that happens. And also the Mod Pizza here in our hometown. Is that kid?
Oh yeah, there's a kid who works here, and he was like really into your League of Legends content.
Yeah, it happens. It's interesting.
Laundry says, "Well, thanks for your entertainment. I'm always impressed by people who can grow and reinvent themselves as a better human."
Yeah, of course, man. I mean, it's my pleasure. Always has been. I never really envisioned myself as being an entertainer, but that's definitely what ended up happening.
I feel like it's kind of natural for you because you, from what I understand, from very young, you always entertained your family by impersonating, like movie lines,
Huh.
singing.
People always thought I was funny. And I've never really studied comedy or tried to develop comedy skills, but it's quite the compliment because being able to make other people laugh is
Needed.
I mean, it's a gift. It's an important gift too, because people need to laugh. It's very important. People need to be able to make light of such what would otherwise be a very dour state of affairs here on Earth.
Wow, these people go way back with you.
as far as reinventing myself, that's not like, yeah, obviously it takes tremendous effort because you second guess yourself every step of the way. Like, am I doing the right thing? Is this really me? Most people don't do it because they're afraid. But for me, it's been much more of a pull than a push, if you gather what I'm saying. It's more so something that is pulling me instead of like I pushing myself to change. And I don't know, maybe I change a lot more than the average person. Who knows? But I do get people that seem to be very confused by it. They just don't really understand why I change so much and so often. And it's quite difficult to be in that position too.
But I think it's natural because I think a lot of people go through changes like that, and you have been more public. Like, you have a public account where you create videos and all that. People get to see these changes.
Yeah, it's not just one channel. I mean, I've been on many channels throughout the years.
And I think that goes for everyone. Like, everyone is consistently reinventing themselves. And you kind of do, like, in certain situations, you know, you'll be more like outgoing, or you pretend to be this person.
I try not to do that.
Sometimes.
Yeah, it takes a lot of balls to like go from being you know, like, I don't know, I guess what society would have considered me before as like a professional gamer or professional content creator, YouTuber, whatever. To go from that to like being a vegan activist, and then being an aspiring politician, and all these other faces we put on. I mean, everybody puts on faces in society. All the different roles we play. People have always told me I'm like a jack of all trades, you know. Like, I have tech skills, I also have manual labor skills. I find that to be really uncommon, especially amongst our generation. Like, millennials, they don't know how to do like home maintenance.
I don't think it's just millennials.
You know, like,
But you can't blame them for that.
as we become more technological as a society, we've lost touch with our ability to like do manual labor or just work with our hands. And so to be like this nerdy gamer with, you know, computer skills.
Who likes to garden?
Well, gardening's not that unusual, but somebody who likes to do like electrical work and like plumbing or like remodeling houses, you know, that kind of stuff is kind of unusual, I find. I actually don't know anybody like that. I have so many interests, dude, and my issue right now is, and has been for a while, is I gotta like pick something to focus on. And one of my friends who, you know, we parted ways, drama. It's like a sad situation for me. You know, we didn't really part ways on the best terms. I told him, like, dude, I need you like with me on this project, right? In order to be really successful, in order to do it right, I need you by my side. And he's like, nah, dude, you'll be great at whatever you do. It was like this dramatic situation where I had every right to be really pissed off at this dude. And he said that to me, so I really took that to heart. And that's why I aspire, like, it doesn't really matter what I choose to do, as long as I put my heart into it and I do my best, I'll be really, really successful at it. So I think everybody's capable of that. So really, it's just a question of what do I think is important. So that's why I'm doing what I'm doing right now. It's because I just feel as though it's really important. So I just have to develop the discipline now to actually make it happen. And that's hard. Because there's so much uncertainty, and the more stuff you accrue in life, the more afraid you are to lose it, and the more dangerous risk-taking becomes. But I have to try. I must do. All the same. Look at all these spiders out here. I really want to see what this structure looks like from the sky now. I can't do that right now until I load into a different instance of the world, which I'll do before I log. Let's just look at it from the roof and then we'll log out.
What
of here.
happened to that game?
What game?
Heroes of the Storm.
It's still around.
People still play it?
Yeah.
I thought it was dead.
I mean, it hasn't grown really since it was released, so.
I don't think I even played that game once.
Really?
No, I don't think we played it together. We would play League of Legends together.
Guess you never liked it. Never even
What?
interested you.
You never asked me, like, you want to play this game together? You probably don't want to play because you're playing it all the dang time.
Yeah, dude. That's exactly it. It was my job to play that game for a while.
Thank goodness you didn't play Minecraft at that time.
Thurgreen said, oh, hello Thurgreen, thanks for stopping by on Twitch. He says that Heroes is a dying game since they stopped the Pro League and whatnot. Dying, he says.
Sad face. Vagarian. So what happens with a game like that?
Well, if it's profitable, they'll keep it around. If it's not profitable, maybe it's just breaking even. Eventually, they'll take it offline.
Why'd
But
you let me out?
Because it's cross-promotional, like it's a, what do you call that? A mashup, or I don't know. It's the same thing that Smash is, which it integrates a lot of different IPs into one game. And it's also an advertising medium for their other games, Blizzard, that is. Sorry, sweet D, you can't join me in the replay.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
You want to keep playing?
No, we can stream.
Oh, why is this so loud?
What is?
My game is super loud right there. Yeah, Sweet D drags me into these live streams, by the way. She really enjoys it. She's big on the live streams these days.
I'm gonna dress up as a Slenderman.
You don't have the frame.
I don't. Don't say that.
This is not right. Okay. This mod is obviously a work in progress.
Hagarian says he still hops on to play every once in a while. 2 out of 5 games are enjoyable in my opinion. A lot of horribly matched games where it's either a stomp or you get stomped and then there are trolls.
That's always that was always the problem with the game, man.
He says, nice greenhouse, that's dope.
Thank you. spend enough time on it, for crying out loud. I could have built it in an hour in creative mode easily.
We're nearly ready to sell this produce to Amazon Fresh, but you know what? I don't know if we want to sell it to Jeff Bezos.
No,
anymore.
we're gonna sell it through Amazon Fresh. We sell to the consumers, but Amazon Fresh is just our medium, our platform. Yeah, so I was thinking I would rebuild this thing with some refinements in creative mode and then present it in a really, artistic way. And that's more time and energy to do, but I don't think I've seen anything like this in Minecraft Online yet. I think in the future build I will I'll do it more like a traditional warehouse. So in the modern day, you wouldn't actually build a roof like that. You have basically a big box, a big rectangle, and then the roof it dips down a little bit, and you put drains on the roof, and then you just irrigate the water through a gutter system. That way, you wouldn't have the issue of having dead space on the top floor. That's all warehouses are right these days. They're just big boxes with empty space in them. But in all likelihood, the human population is probably at its peak right now, maybe for the remainder of our existence. There's a lot of reason to think that we won't ever have this same global population again. And so a likely scenario in the future is that we will have a lot of empty buildings, and also an increasingly unstable climate where it's more and more difficult to grow produce. And so this is in my view, a very likely scenario for the future of agriculture is this type of growing. And I think we, in most cases, will not even use soil. We'll use water, hydroponics. And we'll end up breeding plants that are very well adapted to hydroponics. So yeah, it's very intellectually stimulating, I think, to come up with designs like this. Obviously, it's Minecraft, so it's not realistic by any means, but it's still quite interesting.
Who doesn't love Minecraft?
So, I think we're going to call it here, guys. I want to thank you all for showing up and hanging out with us and chatting, especially those of you that
Are sleep deprived?
come to learn and have been following me for many years now. It's very heartwarming, and hopefully I don't let you down with the stuff I'm doing these days. I know a lot of people are just not interested, but it's not my problem. Okay, so say goodbye, sweetie. Well, say see you later. My mom always said never say goodbye because that's forever.
Good night.
Night night. We'll catch you guys later. Peace out. Stay safe.